Yo, what up players? So the vlog for today is going to be formatted a little bit differently because it's from our trip in Europe. There's a lot of things I want to talk about that wasn't on camera. So I'm going to talk to you about it right now and show you clips of what we did. So originally we were just going to go to Amsterdam to film picking up girls on shrooms for getting to 2 million subscribers. Thank you, by the way, for sharing our videos and being with us from the beginning and getting us to 2 million subscribers. So we were originally gonna go for that, but we ended up going to some other places in Europe as well. During this trip, I was able to see a lot of cool things. So I wanna take this time to share what we did as well as what we learned and what you can learn so that when you go to travel somewhere, you'll have the best time possible. Now, you probably saw our Amsterdam vlog already and you probably saw the picking up girls on mushrooms, but after we did that, we went to London. But before I talk about London, let me just tell you that a lot of people, when they go travel, when they go to another country, they end up gaining a lot of weight. And that's because one of the best things to do when you travel is to try new foods. You get to try foods that you don't have in your particular city or even country. So it's a good thing, but you can't keep eating and eating and eating because you're just gonna get fat and that's unhealthy. And then when you get back to your house, you're just gonna be like, fuck, I just gained like 15 pounds. So when I was in Amsterdam, I went jogging at, I think it was called Vondelpark. And when I was in London, I went jogging at this place called Hyde Park. And it's really cool because, you know, there's a lot of trees and a lot of green everywhere, but like if you look into the distance, you just see buildings everywhere. So I don't know, I just thought that was really cool. I am currently in London right now at Hyde Park. It's like Central Park if you're in New York. So I want to get some water, and this button right here is broken, so I can't even press it. And then also, there's ice inside the water fountain. So I guess I'm not gonna be getting water today, but on the bright side, it looks really, really nice with all the frosted dew on the floor or on the grass. It was absolutely beautiful. And as you can probably tell, it was also extremely cold. When we were jogging, we saw these I would call them crazy people because they were going into the water at freezing temperatures. They are straight up swimming in the water when it's like 30 degrees outside. So just to test the waters, literally, we went up and dipped our hand in just to see how cold it actually was. This is my friend Ricky, by the way. We've been friends since 5th grade and he is probably the funniest guy I know.
Oh, wait, no, Kong, feel it. No, feel it. No, I'm serious.
Oh, shit. Anyway, back to the jog. I saw a lot of beautiful scenery. I mean, just like, look at this. So while most people look at their tour book or, TripAdvisor or whatever, and they pack like 20 things into their day, I like to choose anywhere from 3 to 5 things only. And those 3 to 5 things are not gonna take the whole day, but while I go to those 3 to 5 places that I wanna go to, I'm gonna look at other places that I see and think, that looks really cool, I'm gonna go there. And that's like a tangent, that's a travel tangent. So what I've realized is that those are the most fun. Those are the times that are the most exhilarating. For example, when we went to Piccadilly Circus, we saw these like Asian looking houses and we went over there and that was the Chinatown there. Not that big of a deal, but when we were in Chinatown, we saw this casino in Chinatown that had really odd games, first of all, and then second of all, the games had a voice talking to you that was in like a British/Chinese accent, which was like the weirdest thing in the world to hear. And I don't know why I thought it was so funny, but I was laughing at it the whole time. And that was one of the best memories that I had in London, was going into that casino. I also went to this really cool place called Covent Garden. It's super beautiful. And in there, I saw this lady singing opera at the top of her lungs. I've lived in LA for a while, and I see street performers all the time, but this is the first time in the world that I saw someone singing opera as a street performer. When that happened, I was like, I'm probably never gonna see this again. So we decided to go grab a coffee, chill there, and listen to this lady sing opera. And that leads me to one mistake that I made, the first couple times I traveled abroad, was to always think like, oh, I gotta do this, 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 and this, and not take the time to just relax. I'm not saying you should be sleeping throughout your whole trip, but I'm saying sometimes, if you're at a cool place, like just sit down, have a nice small snack, have a coffee, and enjoy your surroundings, enjoy your environment. These travel tangents are just what makes my trip awesome. And I'm hoping that next time when you travel, you do the same thing. Have a few things that you want to go to, like the typical tourist things, because you have to see those. But on the way there, don't just take a cab from here to here. Walk if you can, or at the very least, take public transportation. And if you see like a cool stop or something, or you talk to someone on the subway, stop at a random place and then go check that out. So these travel tangents can be as small as, hey, let's go grab a cup of coffee at this weird cafe here, or it could be as big as, you know what, why don't we take a super cheap flight to a city nearby? And that's actually what we ended up doing. We took an impromptu trip to Scotland, specifically the city of Edinburgh, which I thought was called Edinburgh all the way up until I visited the country. They were having like a New Year celebration called Hogmanay, I believe, and people were just, there were like thousands of people on the street with torches, like music blasting. It was super cool, but I'll get to that next time if you guys want. In the meantime, let me know, what did you think of this format? I had a lot of footage, but like we weren't vlogging the whole time, so I wanted to make something out of it, and that's why I did it this way. But again, let me know what you think. Let me know what I could add or subtract from it, what you liked, didn't like. Leave it in the comments, and hopefully I'll show you what happened in Scotland next time, because it was pretty epic.
Hey guys, if you want to see our good friend Bijan pick up girls by telling them offensive dead baby jokes, click on the video you see on your screen right now. And also, make sure you subscribe to his channel, Simple B, because he's going to put out a lot of awesome stuff. And some of it might even be better than Simple Pickup. So again, click on that video that you see on your screen and go check it out.